What's going on, ladies and gents? Your boy Gamma back with the lovely
Juju.
Pop the Balloon.
Pop.
Or
Find Love.
And I think it's going to happen today, Juju.
You think so?
I'm not sure at what point and how, but it is going to happen for somebody.
Somewhere.
You got to stick around to find out. So go ahead and do that. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit all notifications so you don't miss a video like this. And
Gamma.
Brand new lineup.
Yes, it is.
Are these fellas gonna pop the balloon or find love? Let's find out.
Yes.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna be bringing out some single ladies when she comes around this corner. If you're feeling her, you know, she's got the fit on, makeup done, hair did, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're not feeling, whatever that may be, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are we ready? Yeah. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Ashley.
Ashley, how old are you?
I'm 31.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed esthetician and I'm in school.
All right. So what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go hiking, do anything adventurous, like I went skydiving.
Oh, wow.
I like to hang out with my mom because she's funny and go out to eat.
Okay. What do you look for in a man?
Someone who is ambitious, is goal-driven, someone who's trustworthy and communicates well.
All right. What are some deal breakers?
Someone who is combative, someone who I cannot trust,
Yeah.
and someone who plans all these goals but never accomplishes them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get right to it, Juju.
Let's get it.
It's time for the first impressions.
First impression.
Oh yeah, if you new here, this is what we do. 15 seconds or less, we give our initial take on the main dating guest.
Yes, we do.
I'm gonna go for it, Juju.
What do you think of Ashley?
Listen, man, she knows what she wants, right?
Yeah.
She's not a woman of a lot. Like, it seems like she's very straight to a point. She wants a guy who's not combative.
Combative.
You know what I mean?
right.
No red flags so
Goal-oriented.
far. You know, nice, beautiful chocolate skin. I don't know, man. I can't think of any red flags so far.
So
So
far.
far. With that said, though, Juju, what do you got? 15 seconds or less.
You know, she reminds me of just like an average round-the-way girl.
Right.
You know, you see in your neighborhood, you grew up in school with. Look, she dresses well, talks well, and yeah.
No red flags, though, right?
Yeah, not much.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
so. Yeah.
It's,
Nothing
you
much
know
so
what?
far.
It's like that sometimes, and
Yeah.
that's why it's fun to do these first impressions, because you only can go off of what they give.
Yeah.
If they give a lot, you go. You know what I mean? If they don't give a lot, then you don't know.
It's like,
and y'all can leave it comments below and let us know
Okay.
what y'all first impressions were as well. Well, let's get it.
All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hold on to that. And there is, how many guys are here? Okay, I'm gonna have you pop 3 balloons.
Ooh.
I know, 3 balloons.
Right now.
Whenever you're ready, go on over.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, no.
He's still gonna
This
get it.
is embarrassing.
Okay, 2 more
I'm sorry.
and 1 more.
Ooh.
Okay, let's start right here.
Okay.
Okay, let's have your name and age.
I'm Fendi. I'm 34.
Okay, Fendi, what do you do?
Fendi.
I'm a musician on my own record label,
Nice.
and I also work a 9 to 5. But we keep it music though. Yeah. How you doing?
So, Fendi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I like the way she looked. She came out. She was well spoken, well dressed.
Thank you.
I feel like we could have fun. You was talking about the hiking thing. Let's go get lost. It was cool. I dig what you put down. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah. That's all.
Thank you.
Why we end up popping his?
It's really not too much. I feel like maybe the other guys were presented a little bit better. You're handsome. I just popped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go on over here.
That's
your
how it
name and
be.
age.
Yeah.
Demetrius, 37.
And Demetrius, what do you do?
Work for the city and drive trucks. Well, commercial driver.
Okay. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Actually, some of her deal breakers was positive. Like she said
Deal
something
breakers?
about like if you career driven, if you're not, then she don't want to mess with you.
Okay.
But I'm career driven, so I'm like that's a positive to me. I turned the negative to a positive. And she chocolate too, like darker the berry, sweeter the juice. So
Yes, sir.
that. So I mean, it's all good.
All right.
Black queen. Yeah, she nice lips, everything. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Good.
Mike ended up
Yeah.
popping his balloon.
I want someone who I can look up at.
Oh,
No
okay.
offense.
Oh, wait. She just said that, huh?
Look up at
She
it.
said, look up. You know what I mean? She can't even see who she talking to. He like right here. She just like, I want to know who, where my date is. Nah, I'm just playing.
You know
with
what's
bro.
so unfortunate though? A lot of times these men and women, they will pop the people that really
Yeah, I was gonna touch on that too.
yeah,
The ones that
connect
go
with
the
the
hardest
best.
for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's sad because you can tell they be really feeling them.
Yeah.
Like, man, you're beautiful.
They're complimenting and-
Right. You immaculate. And then they be like, they get popped. And then who they wind up with be
I
like,
know.
she all right.
exactly
That's how it be, man.
how the game goes.
Yeah.
Okay, hike
But
ain't
you're
gonna get you to
still
the altar though.
handsome.
You know, you can't look
For
at that.
me, probably.
Nah, he said that. Height ain't gonna get you to the altar. Yo, that was a clap back of the ages. I see him. He said that.
I want someone who I can look up at.
Oh,
No
okay.
offense. Yeah.
Okay, hike
But
ain't
you're
gonna get you to
still
the altar
handsome.
though. You know, you can't look
For
at that.
me, probably.
Oh, hike. Okay.
How tall are you?
Petty.
The doctor says. The doctor says. What the doctor say? Like
He said the doctor.
5'4.5", but with,
Okay.
with these boots on, I'm like 5'5".
He needs some milk.
Hey, yo, get out the protractors. Get out the rulers.
protractors.
Get out the tape. We need markers. We need, like, you know what I mean? We need everything. We need stepping stools.
Exactly.
Yo.
Arlette needs like a measuring tape in the back. to
Look at
find out,
Arlette's face. We always
confirm.
catch it. Look at Arlette's face. She like,
like,
bro, just stand on your toes, bro. Just do whatever you got to do.
toes.
Anyway, let's let him live. Here we go. Let him live. Let him live, Juju. It's your fault.
Yes. What the doctor say? I'm like 5'4.5", but
Okay.
with these boots on, I'm like 5'5".
I'm 5'5".
I'm just saying, I ain't tripping though.
But you look great.
Oh,
you
thank
look
you,
nice.
ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
You look nice.
Thank you.
And let's go to the last
Okay.
one you ended up popping. Your name and age.
Yeah, Timothy 38.
And Timothy, what do you do?
I'm an independent contractor and a real professional day trader.
All right.
Oh.
So why was your
Shots
balloon
fired.
unpopped?
I just wanted to hear her out. I was gonna pop initially. I thought your skirt was kind of too short, like more. I know.
Huh?
I feel like I can almost see your panties.
Oh. I knew you was gonna come with trouble. You a troublemaker, yo.
Timothy.
You a bad boy, Timothy. You on time, forever.
Timothy.
Yo, all right, man. Let's run that back. But I knew he was gonna come with flames. He
That
just
ain't right.
Yeah, he letting it go. Here we go.
I was gonna pop initially. I thought your skirt was kind of too short, like more. I know. I feel like I can almost see your panties. To be honest with you,
No,
that's
you
just being honest with you.
can't. What is he talking about?
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So why do you end up popping his balloon?
He's just too skinny. I got a little. I don't know. He's just too skinny. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. We've got how many balloons left? 5. Okay, go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question, help you narrow it down.
When you're in a relationship, how do you show love to that person?
Okay, we'll start here. Name and age first.
Trey Stylist, 35.
Okay, Trey, what do you do?
I'm a barber, career barber, and
Yeah.
also a serial entrepreneur.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the question.
One more time, question.
How do you show love when you're in a
How do I
relationship?
show love? Well, I'm kind of like a 90s love type guy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I really want to like be intimate. You know what I'm saying? Like get some time together. You feel what I'm saying? Like 90s love. My love languages would probably be physical touch and like acts of service. Yeah, so that kind of give you an idea where I'm at with it.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
So wait, is he saying that's what he is? Like that's his love language, and that's what he's gonna give?
Yo, that dude is smooth, man. That's all.
'Cause I don't think he answered it.
I don't think he said anything, actually. He just said 90s love. What is that? Explain that. What are you talking about?
Like, are you
Corduroys,
romantic?
cashmere, silk. You know what I mean? Halfway buttoned down. What do you mean 90s love?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? 90s love, 90s.
Maybe he's the
Yeah. He's smooth though. That's all that was.
Smooth.
And look how he
Your
smiled.
name and age.
My name is Sydney. I'm 37.
Sydney, what do you do?
My profession is I own a dental practice
Oh.
in Charlotte and also a roadside service in Charlotte and also New York. So 2 locations.
All right.
Nice.
Just real quick, give it up for the entrepreneurs. Salute.
And if you want to just answer a question, how do you show love in a relationship?
Part of my way of showing love is basically just making sure that she gets the attention that she needs, being a good communicator and understanding what her needs and wants are.
Okay.
And then I think that's a good way for me to understand what type of love language she's seeking.
There you go.
Okay. Sounds good.
Over here, your name and age.
Hey, I'm Vernon, and I'm 40.
Sorry, what was that?
Vernon, and I'm 40.
Okay. And what do you do?
Right now, I'm just investing in real estate, wholesaling, doing mostly creative finance deals. Got an Airbnb, Turo, stuff like that. A few.
What? Why are you laughing at this man?
This man literally named like every app in the app store that makes money. He got it on his phone, y'all. This guy's gonna get all the money. Y'all better stop playing games. He's up here getting money and y'all doing what? I don't know. But if you here, you're doing something good. So go ahead and like the video. Let's get it.
Other things too, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Okay, no problem. And how do you show love in a relationship?
I show love pretty much. I feel like the whole thing should be love. Pretty much, it's like
All right.
if you can listen, it's like I feel like that's a major thing. Listening, you can get too caught up in this and that and that and this, but listening is the most part for me because from there you can go from wherever you need to go to. I think like a lot of relationships probably fail because people are not listening or not really paying close attention to whatever her needs is, stuff like that. So that's what I feel love is.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go over here.
Yes.
Your name and age.
Mac, I'm 39.
And Mac, what do you do?
I teach financial literacy and I teach social and economic development.
Right.
There we go.
Right now, I just started doing relationship counseling.
Ooh.
Oh, exactly. I know.
He went from financial to relationship.
I like, what you doing here, dog?
I know.
What are you doing? You know what I mean? You want the mic? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And how do you show love in a relationship?
In a relationship, I show love based on how it's reciprocated. So I show love by making sure my woman's taken care of. You know, I think that's the most important thing to like, you know, in relationships, make sure your partner is taken care of. You know, all needs, like not just one thing, but like on all bases, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? It's just the reality of a relationship.
Yeah.
Over here, your name and age.
My name is Darion, and I'm 31.
Darion, what do you do?
I own a food truck and a restaurant business.
Ooh.
So,
Sorry.
how do you show love in a relationship?
So 2 ways. I show love by affection, that's my love language, and by reassurance. So if I feel like my woman is not feeling herself, I'll make sure I get it there to where she can, or at least try.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Let's head back. And how do you show love in a relationship?
Really by acts of service. Like, for example, if you say you like a certain thing, and if I'm out, I will get it. And by cooking as well.
Oh.
All right. Okay, so we do have 5 balloons left, so go ahead and pop 2 of them.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
One more.
I saw that coming.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
not the
I'll have you
food,
stay down
man.
there. All right, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
It's the hype.
She's gorgeous, and I wanted to hear what she had to say.
What do we end up popping his?
He actually looks like my cousin.
Oh.
That's what I know.
When I got closer, I was like, uh-oh.
Lisa, what's that?
Okay.
At least it was
Yeah,
that.
I'm sorry.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
And where do we end up popping? Where do
He's
we
like, I
end
ain't
up
got no balloon.
popping? Over here. Why was your balloon unpopped?
I was just open, trying to see what she had to say, stuff like that.
Okay.
And she's pretty.
Thank you.
Why we end up popping his?
It's really not too much, to be honest.
Okay.
Maybe I will go for a different style, more kind of cleaner and casual, more, I don't know. But you look good, but
Perfect.
I have to have a reason.
Wait, cleaner?
Absolutely.
Wait, hold up. This man got white on. He got white.
Lil Fizz done grew up, right?
Oh, Fizz.
No, that's a compliment though.
Like
He look young. I know he's 40.
Yeah.
He look young.
Yeah, he does look young. He looks
Yeah,
good.
man.
Yeah.
You know, B2K. You know, you got that young, vibrant energy. Look, you know, dun, touch and all that.
All right. After our 3 remaining guys, another question.
Let's see. If you are in a relationship and you guys have a disagreement, what is your conversation style or your disagreement style with that person? Like, how do you argue, I guess you would say?
Okay, start there and come
Good
back.
question.
Okay.
How do you
All right, answer to your question, please.
Can you reiterate that one more time?
Like, if you guys get into a disagreement, how do you handle it? Do you, like, give her the cold shoulder? Do you just go silent?
So
What do you do?
I'm gonna say this: like, if my woman get mad at me, we probably finna have sex. You know,
Okay.
first off.
Good
But
gosh, that's just
I
how
don't
we
argue.
doing it,
I
huh?
didn't grow up in a household where my parents were.
He said, that is my conflict resolution
Sex.
method right there. Just go in the room and off the lights. We don't need to fight about nothing.
You know, first off. But I don't argue. I didn't grow up in a household where my parents argue. You know, and I thank them every day for that. I really do. I praise my parents every day because they probably did argue. Because people had their differences, but they did it in some dark room or something. They never did it in front of me and my sister.
Dark room.
So I'd say every day I appreciate them for that because I got friends that I grew up with and I went to their house and their parents argued and they in argumentative relationships. But I think that in relationships, the key to it is talking it out. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to want the relationship. You're not always going to like your partner. So you got to really talk it out. You know what I'm saying? You got to want the relationship. So if you want the relationship enough, then you'll be willing to talk it out and work it out and work through your differences because arguing is that's just very traumatic. That's what we fight for. Like that's to me that's gonna turn me on. If a woman fussing at me, the first thing I'm gonna think is you need some fixing.
Oh, okay.
Dad is coming home to fix it, so we fixing it. Okay. You know, we ain't got to argue. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, what we arguing for? Like, you know, I don't know if y'all agree with me or what. Like, what we arguing
He's
about?
saying a lot, though.
So yeah, that's what I do in a relationship. I don't argue. I try to work through things.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, yeah, we gonna we listen.
After sex.
Y'all definitely need to comment about what my man just said because it's a lot of different angles and some may lean this way, that way.
Yeah.
I will say this though, one thing he said that I really do agree with. He said communication is key.
Of course.
Communication, right?
Yeah.
Meaning even if you are a parent, right? You get into a little, you know, ruffle with your partner in front of your kid, there's plenty of room for redemption. Because he sound like his parents just hid the argument from him.
Yeah.
Like he never seen it whatsoever, right?
So much so he thinks that it was just sex.
Exactly. So
they were in a dark room.
Right. So the key is communication. It's not perfection. If your kids witness a disagreement, they should also witness the resolution.
Yeah.
That's all. You know, don't be arguing about like it could be carnival tickets right in front of them, but then you try to make it privately. That's backwards. They gonna forever see you guys in conflict. But if you make up in front of them, not only do you let them see that, you know what, I'm human. We don't always, you know what I mean, agree, but you also let them see how you make amends and how you keep things going.
That's true.
I think it's good to do that. You ain't got to be hiding things from your kids when it comes to just being a normal human. You know, you're not always going to agree. You're not always going to get along. You're not always going to be happy. But when you have that discussion of how you get back to where you should be, that's a bonus for the child. You know what I mean? But I'm just speaking.
No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah. Let us know if y'all understand, if y'all agree. That's all.
You. Let's head back over here. Okay, if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
Well, I come from a large family, a lot of sisters, so I always had to sit back and listen and get their perspective on things, and just the work background that I take on requires for me to kind of really listen, and I like to put myself in other people's shoes to better understand where they're coming from. So I think that's how I would position that first, just to kind of understand where she's coming from, and then I could get a better perspective on that. Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, and our last guy.
I would have to say we got to talk it out. Like, I don't like to go to sleep angry. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if we're in a relationship. So it's got to be some communication. We got to talk, you know, and make it an even playing ground. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just something like,
Okay.
You trying to win her over with a smile.
I know.
And it's working on her.
Oh.
Okay, so why'd you have
the sex man?
So I didn't pop my balloon because she seemed like a person that was really looking for a match and a person that's really looking for some understanding and some guidance.
And
you
for-
know,
and
so
some
I didn't pop
fixing.
my balloon because she seemed like a woman that's, you know, like we out here looking for love. She seemed like she needs some guidance. But you know what I'm saying? Obviously, no, seriously, because she's here. She's here, so she obviously looking for some guidance, but you know she can't recognize the prize. You know, so obviously she make a lot of bad decisions. How many kids do you have?
Hold on. It's turning into that, guys. You see it?
Oh no.
All right, let me let it play out. I'm gonna probably say this for the end. Here we go.
See, she make a lot of bad decisions. How many kids do you have?
I'm done, Arlette.
How many kids do you have?
I'm not here to answer.
So why'd you pop his balloon?
For this exact reason.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Because he went right to sexual, opposed to how do you communicate and, you know.
I said that too.
Well,
Yeah.
intimacy is the most important thing in a relationship because if you can't intimately satisfy your woman, then she gonna go around the corner or next door. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't all about sex though. Relationships is definitely 100% not about sex. So you missed that though. But you missed the part where I articulated it in everything else that I said. So maybe it's some guidance that's missing in your life. Maybe I don't know. Maybe your upbringing is different than mine.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Let's head back.
Yeah, you see, guys, come on now. Like, y'all really got to help us out because I ain't even going to go.
Was that fair?
Yeah.
Was
And
that-
I don't,
yeah.
come on, no red pill army excuses, none of that.
Yeah.
See, this is what makes us different. You know what I mean? I don't like to do this because it almost sounds like, you know, we bragging.
Yeah.
We just like truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes truth leans on what the men are doing. Sometimes it leans on what the women are doing. In either case, we look for truth, right? It's not like there's no narrative, there's no agenda, right? Always trying to prove something by looking at
Yeah.
what is this? That's all we asking.
What
What is
is
that?
this?
What you know what I mean? What
I will
warrants
s-
that?
I will
What
say
warrants
this.
that? And then he looking at the camera too. You see that?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like we can't use some truth. Why did he do that? He didn't have to, right? But why? What was the point? That's all. Leave
I think
the
it was
comments.
his ego.
Leave your
But
comments.
with her, I do like how she handled it.
She
I will
did.
say
She did
that. Yeah.
excellent.
She did
excellent.
really good.
She ain't. Yeah.
She
I'm gonna
didn't
just
get
leave
her-
it at that. Here we go.
All right, so we've got two guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. How would you plan a first date for your lady?
Okay. How would you plan a first date?
I guess with the first date, first of all, I'm gonna learn a lot about you before we step out, and then that's gonna give us. If we're doing a lot of laughing, and I love comedy clubs, I love activities. I like just doing things that's more active. And if I feel that you have more of a laid-back personality, I think I get a chance to know you a little bit better. Maybe you sit down and just grab a nice bite to eat and sit down and probe a little bit more. So that's probably how I do my first date. It's kind of like on our chemistry, and then I kind of make that decision based upon how we both feel with our energy, where we headed next. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And over here.
First date.
Here we go again. Just smile,
It
bro.
would have to be like where we at. Like that's something like chemistry wise that I would pick up. Like I'm really like fine on finding out what you like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'll
Say, nah,
probably
me?
be more like how we vibe. Like what I listen to, what I pick up, what I see that you know interested in. Then we go
It's
from there.
you.
Like if
He
you a
doing this
foodie,
the whole time. He
food,
like,
you know. If you're more intimate and just want to take a walk in the park, maybe that. You know.
Yeah, thank you.
She's like,
Guys, any questions for her?
I'm gonna pop you next. I'm joking. I'm joking.
You got kids?
Yes, I have one.
Oh.
You have one kid?
Yes.
Okay. Your profession is?
Licensed esthetician. I do facials,
He's gonna
skincare,
pop.
waxings, and I'm in school.
I might have to pop on that.
Okay, that's fine.
No, because I'm a barber.
yeah.
I'm a barber. So, like, I know, our schedules is going to, like, collide. And then I just know the profession and the industry. You know, you got a little bit too much emotion for me. I'm looking for a little bit something, more executive.
Okay,
But no, you beautiful, though.
thank you.
And I didn't think I would say that either, but, like, just, to women that I pop on, but you beautiful. No, for real.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
All
Yes,
right.
he is. He actually dressed really nice. He's handsome. He's
Thank you.
groomed well. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Yeah.
Any questions over
That
here?
was her top choice, man.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I live in LA.
You live in LA.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm in Charlotte.
East Coast,
Yeah.
West Coast.
Charlotte. Between Charlotte and New York.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's your only question?
Actually, we have. What's the question? Where do you live? What is your way of communication? What's your strength as far as communicating is concerned?
It's really open. If I feel like our energies are not matching, or if I feel that you're more down than usual, then I'm going to ask you, like, hey, what's up? Maybe I need to do something that you may like. Mind you, my way of love is food. So maybe over dinner, we talk about it, like, hey, did I miss something?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
I love food. I'm a
Yeah.
foodie.
Oh.
As far as like confrontations, how do you actually deal with them? Because I did notice that you kind of shut down a little bit when you were having that interaction, and you just kind of like shut them out. Like, even though it may have been kind of like off with that question per se, but the shutdown was kind of more like, like, nah, I'm just. So how do you deal with confrontation?
Well, if it's with someone that I love, then I will get to the root of the problem. But if it's a stranger, I'm not going to engage.
What about in dating? If you don't love them, but you're just like in a dating phase?
Well, I feel like dating is to get to a point of getting together. The long goal or the end goal is marriage. So that's something that I will work towards and try to figure out, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing. I think with me, I'm really big on communication. I really express that. And I think that interaction kind of really had me open my eyes as far as just like the shut-off point. I was curious to see how you would manage that situation there. I think that you're really a strong mother and a strong person, but that would be my thing right there. I think I may want to hold tight on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Are you popping or? Oh, go ahead.
He is so gentlemanlike.
All right. So is he someone that is your type?
No.
No. Okay. Why not?
I don't. The outfit is too much for me. I like a laid back type of
They look like they
casual
match.
attire.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming on. Give it up for her, guys. Thank
Give
you.
it up for her and give it up for yourselves. We all made it, ladies and gents. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All notifications so you don't miss a video like this. Also, like the video. Share the video. Helps out a lot, and we do appreciate it. But now it's time for our final thoughts. I don't know.
What do you make of Ashley?
I don't know, man. This was weird. Like, I don't know. Look, the first guy's the only one that I knew. She was like, you really feeling.
Yeah.
So no one else really would have made sense for her to match up with anyway. But I will say, his thing was what? Like, once he found out she had a kid, right?
Yeah.
I think that was it.
I think that was it, even though he didn't say it, but yeah.
Exactly. You know, all the scheduling, whatever.
That didn't
whatever.
really make sense. But
So
okay.
yeah. So now that goes to the guy that she had the encounter with.
Yeah.
I will say this though. This is
Mr.
weird.
Sex Man.
It's weird because she already rejected him.
Right.
Then he started posing those questions.
Yeah.
So why would she need to stand there and continue
entertain.
to? I don't get that. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't think she handled that in a bad way.
I don't think either.
She wasn't
I don't think
attitudey.
so.
She wasn't loud. She didn't disrespect him. She didn't call him a name. Like what should she have done? Like, oh, I got one. Yeah, and this with this guy. And like, no, I rejected you.
I think he just wasn't really that fully attracted to her.
That's usually what it is.
Yeah.
We trying to tell you guys, even if the person is not cap or lying, they're usually not telling you the first foremost reason. It's just the attraction. Because I guarantee you, if they felt like this person is drop dead gorgeous, all of a sudden the adjustments, the flexibility kicks in. I'm telling you, man. So I ain't gonna give too much credence to nothing else. I think it was just that, you know what I mean? But other than that though, the first guy she was feeling, and he probably just wasn't feeling her. You know what I mean?
No.
He was just like, enchanting. Yeah.
And not for nothing, she's the first woman who walked out. So I'm
That too.
pretty sure they want to
They want to see what's behind
the
that
other
wall,
options.
man. They
wanna
want to
see
see
it.
what is there.
They want
And
to.
you all want to see it too. We do as well.
Yeah.
So be back for more. We will
will.
have that
For sure.
Until then, your boy Gamma signing out with the lovely
Juju. Peace.